hello, my friends. How are we doing? Holy cow, that is warm. 32 Celsius. That is very warm. That is very warm. As you can tell, over here is not quite that warm cuz I'm in the long sleeve. Um woof. Oof. Anyway, hello Unsphered. Hello, Victor. Hello, Magic Monkichi. How are you guys doing today? This fine, very warm day for Magic Monkichi. So, I don't really have that much to update you guys on. Nothing much has really happened between yesterday and today, so we're just kind of gonna come back in here and practice some more. We're just showing up to practice and play the things. Have I heard about the wildfires hitting the East Coast? You guys are having wildfires? Whoa! I feel like wildfires are normally on the West Coast. That is, oh no. It's that hot, eh? Oh man. Unsphered for you too? Wildfires near you too? Oh my goodness, that is crazy. Absolutely crazy. My goodness, my goodness. But you guys staying safe? Yes? You guys had a couple in North Carolina? Oh, man. And Victor, you have smoke from Nova Scotia hiding the skyline. Oh, my gosh. Oh, so you drove from Alberta to BC, drove through so many areas of burnt trees that are still standing, just toasted. Oh my goodness. Finished my herbal tea. I'm still having the herbal tea, guys. I did have, I think, 2 days in a row of caffeine, and I did not get caffeine withdrawal. I am not testing it, because apparently if I have it the third day in a row, that's when I get caffeine withdrawal. So yes, apparently I can have 2 days of caffeine in a row and still be okay. But other than that, if I have 2 days of caffeine in a row, I am not having caffeine again for like a week. I've been even trying to not have too much decaf coffee too, because apparently that's not good for my digestion either. Let's see. Smoke from the fires in Alberta hit the East Coast. Oh my goodness. I think it was yesterday or the day before, something like 40,000 people had to evacuate sections of Nova Scotia. Oh no. Oh my, I'm so sorry to hear that. No. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry to hear that. That sucks. Oh man, my heart goes out to you guys. What the? Wow. Wow. It's reminding me of a few summers ago. We also had like the ash, the smoke, the red sun, you know? That was terrifying. It was like golden hour all day long. Like it was that kind of orange, hazy kind of feel. And like going outside without a mask on was terrible. Not just for the pandemic, but like legit, you would breathe in so much smoke if you went out without a mask. Yeah, the mask, the exactly. The smoke is the worst part. Arnav, hello. Welcome back. And Pick Player, how are you? It's past midnight where you are, so you're not sure how long you'll stay. Stay however long you are comfortable, but please make sure you get good night rest. All right. None of you guys are obliged to stay up for these, because just so you guys know, all of these are available after. All of them. Okay. So we good here. We Gucci. Man, I really hope you guys are doing okay out there with the wildfires. Please stay safe. All right. Um, incoming fires and storms. I know, right? Man, that's crazy. Well, yeah. It was my internet birthday yesterday. I didn't make a big deal out of it. And partially because I just did not have the energy to. But I'm hoping one day I will, really it's because we're still recovering from the last couple years of, Hubs's skin condition. So I'm still trying to get back into normal life, and ease back out of the trauma of going through such a thing. Hi, Pink Kitty. Hello. Yes, weather in I see. Yeah, are you also in Canada? That is what we were just talking about. But yeah. Oh, I lost my train of thought. What was I talking about, guys? The internet birthday. There you go. So I am hoping that, in maybe next year or the year after, when I am more healed from all of this trauma, that I can have the energy to do like a really long stream on my internet birthday. I do actually want to do that. But we've just been through so much in the last couple of years that I don't really have the energy to do much more than what I'm doing right now. I really enjoy coming in here and just streaming to you guys as myself, not putting on a show. This is just me showing up to practice. I enjoy doing that because I don't have to prepare anything. And this has kind of become a safe place for me too. And I hope it's a safe place for you guys as well. Yeah. Thank you guys. I see Arnav was saying that you're gonna try out a Miyazawa 602, an Altus 1107, and a Miramatsu GX from the Flute Center of New York. Those three that you just mentioned are absolute contenders against each other. Like, people will love one over the others. They just play like differently from each other, but they're all at the same level. So that's fantastic. I really hope you find something that suits you. This is not actually the Valentino flute wand. This is the original Roger Holman flute wand, flute flag. So Roger Holman was the one who, I believe, got the original patent for this design. I believe he's retired, but he still makes these. And you can actually order it straight off of his website. Just look up Roger Holman flute flag. You'll find his website. And he actually reflagged this for me several years back. And just make sure that you guys wash this regularly. I use it every day. So I hand wash this once a week. You just let it soak in soapy water, soapy, lukewarmish, coldish water for me, I do it at least 2 minutes. And then you hand rinse it under running water. I blot it dry as it can be with a towel, and then I put it on a rack to dry. And then it usually dries within 12 to 24 hours, depending on how humid your place is. But you want to keep it clean so that it will maintain its ability to absorb condensation and your spit. The dirtier it is, the less it will absorb. So that's just something for you to consider. Tella, hello and welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Michael, hello. Welcome. Thank you, Pink Kitty. Yeah. How was visiting your neighbor lady? I hope she's doing really well, Masha Wankichi. Yes, and wash your glasses cleaning cloth too. Yes, yes. That you can also throw into the whatchamacallit, the laundry, the washer. So I will put this this is a washable microfiber polishing cloth, and then you can also throw in your glasses cleaning cloth. You just put it in a little laundry bag so things don't get lost, and you just chuck it in with your laundry. It's so easy. And then you just hang these to dry. These dry really quickly. So do that frequently, guys. Frequently. Thank you, Tella. This is actually a dress. I found out years after I bought this that I believe it's a tennis dress. It's one of those like quick dry, there you go. Now you guys can see it's a dress. It's one of those like quick dry dress. I love it. It's really fantastic, but I have to choose a day where it's cool enough to wear a dress. No, it's warm enough. There we go. To wear a dress, but it's cool enough to wear long sleeves. I just like this style because I like that high neck too. I like this style, but like I don't actually get to wear it very often because it has to be like the perfect temperature to wear this. Otherwise, it's too hot for the summer, but it's too cold for the winter. Thank you. So sweet, you guys. Let's see. Wait, what cases are we talking about? Weissman case. I am actually sporting a Weissman case here. I know it doesn't look like it, but it is a Weissman case because it suspends the flute in here. I really like this. This was a gift from a student. And they knew that I was looking for this, and they conspired with a former student of mine to get the one that I really wanted, because I had looked at this at the Flute Center in person, but it costs a lot of money, so I didn't actually buy it because I'm mostly a work from home flutist. And so I believe this cost about $400 for this case. Part of the reason why it's so expensive is because I believe it is imported from the UK. So one of my former students is actually the repair department manager at the Flute Center of New York. And we had looked at flute cases together. And so he knew the exact one I wanted. I wanted the one where when you closed it, it looks just like a normal flute case. I didn't want to draw attention to it or anything like that. I mean, look at me drawing attention to it now. But when I'm like in rehearsal or something like that, I don't want to draw special attention to it. I just want it to look normal. And so I had a student go over to the Flute Center when they were visiting New York. And then they kind of, he was like, I want to get something for Joanna, and I want to get, like a nice case. And then they conspired and sent this to me one year. And I've been using it ever since, and it is really fantastic. I think the only thing that makes me hesitate a little bit is really the price. The price is quite high. It is very expensive. So, but I have shipped my flute in this before, and my flute has been I think that it does a better job of making sure that the flute's not knocked around because it suspends the flute in the case. So, yeah, those are my thoughts on it. You want the round one? Yeah, the round one is great too. Yeah, it's just that I wanted one that looks like a completely normal case. So, because I wanted the flexibility to put it in my flute or scooter bag, or I could just put this whole thing with the case cover into one of my larger purses, so I wanted the flexibility of being able to use this more often than the circular ones. Just for my own personal uses, I feel like I would not use the circular one as often. So I think for me, it would be wasted on me. So yeah, just kind of ask yourself what you would do and what you would use more. Different people like to use different things more, right? So yeah, just kind of see what you want. Hey, Mason. Hello. You just bought a wooden Weissman. Oh, That sounds amazing. That sounds amazing. Oh my goodness. If you're traveling with no checked luggage, can you take your flute in your carry-on? Yes, I've done it several times. Several times. I always do it. So when you put your bag through security, they will actually see the flute. It like lights up on their display. I've like kind of looked at their display. Like I could see my flute in the display. And the only question that I've ever been asked is, are you a flutist? That's all I've ever been asked. I think they've had to open my case once just to make sure that it wasn't a gun. Yeah, they just asked me if I play the flute. And I do enjoy having this case because it means that even if they accidentally open it upside down, it won't fall out of the case. If you have a normal case and you're scared of them opening it upside down, put little stickers. So like on top, put this side up and put like this side down, or like turn this around or something like that in like big letters. So they can see which way to open it. Because not all of the TSA agents know how to open flute cases. Jay Cortez, welcome. Sean, welcome. How are you? How are you too? Yeah. So you have a sticker on it that says this is an Irish flute. Actually, that's such a good idea. Just put like a big sign on it that says this is a flute. Yeah. So you can get this on a plane very easily. Exactly. Yeah. Never check your flute. I completely agree with Sean. Never check your flute because there's always a possibility of losing your luggage. Never check your flute. Always take it with you. Yeah. It's important if your flute is in a pistol case. Yeah, to put a sign on there that it's a flute. Yeah, you hear those horror stories, Arnif, of them like opening it upside down. Yeah, so like a lot of people say like put a big sticker, or like you can put you can use just regular paper, but what you can do is like tape it on with like the clear duct tape, and you can tape it on with a huge sign that says like this way up, Yeah. So oh, that's so sweet, Jay Cortez. The agent was fascinated by it being an antique style flute. Oh my gosh. I did have one really sweet encounter with a TSA agent. I know that that's not a combination of words that most people would ever hear, but I was grabbing my stuff after going through security and I was about to walk off, and one of the TSA agents ran after me and was like, ma'am, excuse me, ma'am. And I was like, I'm like wondering if like I left something at the table or if I had to go in for further questioning or whatever. But he was just like, are you a flutist? And I was just like, oh my God, this guy is adorable. And I was like, yeah, I am. And he's like, oh my God, this is amazing. It was so cute. It was really, really cute. TSA has a history of damaging/destroying instruments in checked bags. Yes, I have heard this. I have indeed heard this. Yeah. You don't like flying with yours anymore. The last TSA agent grabbed the case and tossed it in the air before setting it on the table to open. Why? Why would they do that? Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh, someone's cello neck breaking on a flight because they put it on the slide. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Ugh. What a nightmare. Okay. You guys keep having fun chatting. I'm going to start practicing, but you guys keep keep talking, okay? Like, feel free. You can just, I'm just your background noise, okay? So have fun. I'm going to make that go away. We're going to pop on my headphones. We're going to start practicing. I think for today, we are going to do a run through of the Iber movements 1 and 2, and then see if we can get to 3. I know that that's a lot. That's a lot, but we're going to try. So have fun, guys. Keep chatting, okay? You guys are not obligated to talk about what I'm playing. You guys can just chat, have fun, just be respectful, be nice, and don't dox yourself, okay? You can say generic things like what country you're from or something like that, but no like address, no like specific location or anything like that, okay? Please, internet safety is a thing, okay? So keep yourselves safe, all right? Here we go. Popping on the headphones for a bit of hearing protection. Let's do this. Okay. Oh, I didn't start the time. There we go. Good night, pig player. I need to have it ride high enough in the mouth. To be a little bit more flexible, having the air ride higher and lower in the mouth. All right. Cool. All right. I believe we are now doing this as written, right? Yes, we are. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, right? Oh, about the shoulders. I have returned to weightlifting now. So it's been like just over a week that I've returned to weightlifting. I think my body really likes weightlifting because I feel like it improves my posture the most out of all of the workouts that I've ever done. So yeah, I think it's helping the shoulders too. And like my neck posture as well. one's going up high again because I'm not getting it to ride high enough in the mouth fast enough. I'm glad. It is fantastic. I think in the beginning I found it really overwhelming because I just tried to do too much at once. You don't need to do that much at once, all right? It like even if you just do a little bit like what I'm doing, just a little bit every day, it makes a huge difference. You know? Oh, you guys are so fantastic. Yeah, right? Yeah. I like when I started doing this too, it's just you get so excited about it that you're just like, oh my god, I want to do like a bunch of this. Don't. Just do a little bit every day. Okay, so we're moving on to number 3. And we're doing the first version of how you're supposed to do this. Okay, very cool. So we'll save that for my practice checklist. Okay, circular breathing. I think there are a lot of 2-set fans in here. A lot. 2-set is very funny. Oh, you noticed? Yeah. Because if my hand doesn't go here, oh, you know, actually I should do it like this. Okay. I know. I think in our brains, we all think we can be ling 40 hours, but you know. have to aim really low when I inhale. So that, ooh, that's going to be hard. I'm trying it. At the very least, you can hear the air while I am inhaling. At the very least, we've got that going on. Okay. I think that's all I can do for today for the circular breathing. So there's something about I need to keep the airstream big enough as well. I think it's too small to make a sound. Okay, we'll think about that. We'll think about that. All right. Next. All right, what is this? What are we doing? 427. Let's see if 427 is here. Because there's a bit that's like cut off. Because there's one page missing. Okay, 427 is here. It's right before the cutoff. So let me see if there's any more. No, there isn't. Okay. Yeah, it's right before, because the PDF online that's swimming around online, it's missing page 25. Is really rather unfortunate. Okay. All right. Am I still doing rock sugar? Yeah, pretty much. Mm-hmm. Oh gosh. Okay. if we could do slowly one more higher. Okay, I am actually getting better doing up that high. Matt, hello and welcome. Thank you very much. How are you doing? Do I have recommendations for methods for flute for high schoolers? Arnav is asking. Okay, that's hard to say because a lot of times people will start high schoolers just in the stuff that we use, like the stuff that I'm doing right now, which is stuff that you use in music school. If you don't have the Trevor White practice books yet, that one is a really good one to get because it's just kind of like a holy grail of so many things about the flute. You might want to get your hands on, you can actually just find this on IMSLP now because it's old enough, but the 17 Big Daily Exercises by Tafnell and Gobert. That one, if you get started on that early, you'll be set. Especially exercise number 4. That's the one that every flutist needs to know. Okay, I know we only did one, but I can see that we don't have a lot of time. So next time I'm going to start with F sharp minor 7. There we go. Then I'll know which one we're doing. Okay, very cool. We will now play Hiver. It's sort of like a run through. I just need to get my repetitions over for a long period of time. I just have to keep coming back and playing it. So that's what we're doing now. Breathing was a bit of an issue there. We'll come back and do that later. Thank you for stopping by. Oh man, I need to save that link there. Yeah, I feel like this article on Rockstro grip on McGee flutes is like one of the best articles out there. It's one of the most comprehensive. Yeah, that's a good link. Okay, it was okay. It's not as full of a tone as I would like it to be, but it's okay. I'm just going to review a couple of spots. I need a slower attitude. As soon as I have the slower attitude, I think it's fine. We have to drill that a few times because I need to drill the feeling of doing it with a slow attitude. Tracy, thank you so much. Yeah, there are. So what you'll notice, Arnav, is that this piece doesn't have a key signature, but you'll notice that the tonal center is around F. So you'll see a lot of like F major, F minor, and kind of going back and forth, and then exploring other related keys. Okay, that was better. My brain is telling me if I do it a bit more, it's going to be better, but we're just going to save that for 2 days later. Thank you. My brain. There it is. Okay. Okay, am I right? I am. Okay. Every now and then you just get a big brain fart. Okay. Oh no, I only have 13 seconds left. Okay. There it is. We're just gonna turn that off. Okay. I could probably go a little longer. Okay. 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 Second movement. Yeah. Oh, Tracy. Okay. Here we go. Second movement. think I missed a note. I didn't. Nice. Did I get all that right? I think I did. What's the first note of this part? Da, da, da. Okay, so it starts with A flat. Okay. Nope. Okay. What? Dee da 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 dee da. Okay, one more time that part. Nope. we know where we need to review. So we're going to review. Okay. Okay. Okay, and we're good from there. Okay. All right. All right. You're watching Gordon Ramsay at the same time. All right. Latest J. Cortez. We'll see you later. Top notes nearing a perfect ping. Yes. No aggressive breath movements. Excellent. Okay. Leave the weight of the lower mid register down. Okay. Got it. All right. I'm pushing a little bit too much when I get up top, right? Which head joint is better, MX1 or MX2? There's not really one that's better. It's whichever one fits you. You have to try both. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm just gonna check in with the hubs. Okay, I'm checking in with the hubs to see if I need to stop the stream. But I wanted to just take a little break because I can feel myself getting tired. So I wanted to take a little break, and if I have time, I will keep practicing. Yeah. I can't remember off the top of my head how the MX1 or the MX2 plays. I'm sorry. But yeah, as much as it would be nice for me to explain it to you, honestly, you need to just try it yourself. Taking a bit of a break. Before we head back. You'll try them on Monday. Perfect. Yeah, exactly. Like, it really is just better to try it yourself. Like, you never, like, as much as I enjoy reviewing flutes, you don't want to just go by what I say. You want to, like, trust your gut. Sorry, Majin Monkichi just told me to do the unicorn, so that's me doing the unicorn. But yeah, like, you want to trust your own gut, and you want to try it yourself and see how it fits you. Woo. Oh, Tella, I missed you saying goodbye. I know it's really, really late now, but hope you have a great rest of your day. Woo. Yeah. I need to practice what I preach, which is when you get to around the 45-minute mark of playing and practicing, you really need to take a break. So we're just going to see if Hubs needs me to do anything. He hasn't replied, so I'm guessing he's busy doing something. Oh. So Tracy, you love the sound of Brandon's. Yours is silver, but they have that tonal characteristic quality to them. Yeah. They do have like a very it's hard to describe, but Brandon's do have kind of their own sound. And I do really like it. Lean down at the waist. Shake out the full body. Okay. All right. I'm doing it. That feels good. Yeah, lower back. Oh, did you guys hear that? Did you hear that? Oh, it cracked. My back cracked. Oh. You guys heard it, right? Crack, 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 crack. Oh, that feels better. All right. I'm practicing what I preach. Okay. We're taking a break. So lately I have been playing Honkai Star Rail, which is another Hoyoverse game. It's the same company that made Genshin. And man, the music is fire in this game too. But it is truly a writer's dream. The writing is so good. It's a very self-aware game. It's just the writing is over the top and wonderful, and just their writing team is amazing for Honkai Star Rail. I would argue even better than Genshin. Genshin is like a composer's dream, but Honkai Star Rail is a writer's dream. But the music is still really good. So yeah, if you guys want to listen to more amazing music, Honkai Star Rail is so good. Clasp your hands behind your back. Oh yeah, I've done that before. This one. Oh, I just cracked my neck a bit. Oh, that's good. Yeah, Hoyo never slacks on game music. They're so good. It's amazing. Oh, yeah. But you learned you're not a big fan of MasterChef anymore. Hey, GOT, Greg, how are you doing? I'm taking a little break right now because I am practicing what I preach and actually taking a little bit of a break because I've been playing for about 45 minutes straight now. And I can feel that I need to take a break. So I'm practicing what I preach. I tell all my students to practice at 45 minutes at a time and then take a 15-minute break. So I am definitely taking that break right now. Also not a fan of MasterChef. You know, I actually haven't watched MasterChef. Anyway, Greg, how are you doing? I don't even know. Wow, I am so out of the loop. I have not watched MasterChef. You know what I've been doing? Okay, if we're talking about what we are like watching, I have been watching the Genshin voice actors Among Us stream. The latest one was really funny. Um the Genshin English voice actors, they kind of they meet up once a month to play Among Us. And this time they had the new voice of Tainari, who's better, by the way. Um, but unfortunately, he lost his voice, so he was using text to speech, and it was very funny. It's extremely funny. So if you guys haven't seen that, I think Sayu, Alejandro Saab, voice of Sino, has his side of the stream up on YouTube. So I've been watching that. And it's just really fun. I really love watching streams of voice actors and hearing them talk about their careers and how they ended up doing what they do. And, you know, every now and then they'll drop some really good gems about like how they worked through certain scenes, what they were thinking about. And I think personally for me, I find it really inspiring for what I do, because it's very similar to what we do as musicians. There's a lot of research involved. There's a lot of like just doing it and practicing. There's a lot of practicing, trying different things, gaining experience, and it's just, I've just found a lot of things really helpful from listening to how voice actors do their job. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. Voice actors, the best voice actors have insane ranges. And like they can go really high, really low. A lot of ladies will play young boys, and stuff like that. Yeah. So, you've been practicing a ton of pan flute. Ooh, Greg. Is it for something or is it for yourself? Like, I'm practicing the E-bar just for myself, Yeah. Pink Kitty, that's a really good way of putting it. When I watch voice actors, and especially watching them talk about what they do, it so mirrors my experience as a musician. But it's just different enough too, because it's voice acting. It's not like music. Like it's different enough that I don't feel like I'm doing work when I am listening to those live streams and interviews and stuff like that. But it's just the same enough that it's relatable. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Oh, both for yourself and for work. Oh, fun. Are you recording for like a video game? If so, that's really cool. So yeah, that's true, because pan flute has no fingerings. You literally have to think I am learning a new word. Intervallically. So like interval wise, right? I didn't know that you could say it that way. I feel much more learned now. No, I think it's a word. I just looked it up. So interesting with your head movements. Wow. Like because you're going like this? Is that what you mean? Huh. Yeah. There is a lot that is very similar between voice and flute. And like when I listen to voice actors talking about what they do, they do a lot of breath work too. It's the same thing. And like where they're placing their voices too, you know, like a mouth voice versus a throaty voice versus a chest voice versus a very like booming belly voice is like will have different effects. It's really, really cool. Yeah, exactly. It's similar to how on the flute you can change the pitch with the angle that you blow. Yeah, exactly. Like there's so many things that you can do on the flute to, you know, change the way it sounds. It is very similar to the things that I hear voice actors talking about. It's stuff that they do with their voice. You know, and it's fun. I mean, I'm sure you guys have noticed from my videos and the way that I talk, and you know, when I'm imitating other people and stuff like that, I do put on a voice too when I do that. And I do that because my mom was the one who basically taught my brother and I how to put on voices, because she would, when she played with stuffed animals with us, she would give each stuffed animal their own voice. And she's really good at it. Honestly, I actually wonder if my mom should have been a voice actor. You know, like, so we essentially learned like stuffed animal voice acting from my mom. My brother got really good at it. And I also took it on to, and I just find that it makes like flute lessons more animated, makes my videos more animated, stuff like that. Yeah. I have that Sunday teacher voice too, Sunday school teacher voice too. Yeah. I have like a few different voices. Like I have one where if I'm like really relaxed, I tend to slip back into my Bay Arean accent, because I find it sounds really relaxed. It's that kind of like surfer kind of vibe. And then if I want to be more proper, I go into my British Columbian accent, where it's much more in the front of the mouth. Deanna, hello. You do voices all the time too. Yeah, exactly. Your parents did voices when they played with you guys, read books to you guys. Exactly. So, it's great. That one track in Octopath Traveler 2 is literally the only track you've ever heard utilize a live pan flute in a video game soundtrack. Which track is it? Can you drop the name of the track? I want to look this up too. My wife voice. Yeah. Okay. I understand that there are people out there who find the like husband, wife, spouse, cutesy voice really annoying, and they call it like baby talk basically. But our spouse voice to each other has devolved into just straight gibberish. They're just sounds now that we make with a certain like tone color basically. Yeah. Do I speak a fluent Asian language? I have to say no. I'm not fluent, but I will speak like Chinglish, if that makes sense. Or if I'm with my mom, I'll go back and forth between Cantonese and English, because there's a ton of Cantonese words I don't know. There's a ton I don't know. But when I'm in active conversation with my mom, I will slip in between both of them. Like we use both Cantonese and English, kind of like we just switch even within the same sentence. And like I find that I am able to adopt the kind of your fluent accent for when I do speak Cantonese, you know? Deanna, you have mom voice. Flauta, hello. Flauta Venus Contralto. welcome. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. I'm taking a break right now because I was just playing for a really long time. Right, Sean? You do end up with a unique dialect within the relationship. Exactly. We make sounds to each other where the other person actually knows what you mean. But when it comes down to it, it's actually just gibberish. It's complete gibberish. So we've actually devolved from baby talk to straight up gibberish. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing on the side for fun is I've been listening to a lot of voice actors streaming, interviewing each other, that type of thing. There is a big crossover between musicians and, dare I say, classical musicians into voice acting. I see the appeal. I absolutely see the appeal because the paths are very similar, and the type of work and entrepreneurship that you need to do to make them work is pretty much exactly the same. And it's it just looks so fun, but a ton of work. Like in music, it's fun, but also a ton of work. Oh, it's the Wildlands day version. Okay, good to know. I will keep that in mind. Give that a listen. Yeah. Oh, husband just responded. Okay, we're good. So I'm just gonna keep. That's husband again. Okay, cool. So we are good to go. I can feel myself relaxing down a bit. I think we're good to go again in a few minutes. I will start practicing again. But yeah. So I am I have found it very interesting that I'm starting to see quite the crossover between classical musicians going in and voice acting. Some people that I used to follow from a long time ago who I knew as musicians are now voice acting. It's so interesting. Yeah. Chinglish, same for you, Pink Kitty? Yeah. I really have to thank my mom for making me very conscious of how my voice sounds and acting and stuff like that. And I think it does translate into my music and also in teaching and making videos and streams and stuff like that. Interesting. When you hear pan flute use a vibrato, you literally shake the instrument. That's so interesting. Flauta, thank you so very much. I do appreciate it. That's really kind of you to say. Huh, that's so interesting. So the flutist on for Octopath Traveler 2, they use more of your typical vibrato, right? Or typical as in that you would use on a Western flute, right? Interesting. The shaky vibrato is extremely... Yeah. It definitely sounds different than when you do it with your diaphragm. Oh, yeah, for sure. And it works for that instrument, right? I feel like it works on a pan flute. It just doesn't work very well on the Western flute. The shaking one. That's so interesting. All right. Magic Monkey, I just saw that you said that when you go to visit Neighbor Lady, everyone there speaks Polish and you understand 50%. It's that joy of, I know they're talking about me, but I can't reply. That is how I feel about Cantonese. I understand it depends on what they're talking about. somewhere between 50 to 75% is what I understand. But if you call upon me to just start speaking in Cantonese, I can't do it. I can't do it. I have to be in active conversation with someone and just slip into it. It's like that form of like muscle memory almost. Yeah. Oh, Karate Kid. Interesting. Has the pan flute with the shaky vibrato? Interesting. I'm learning so much today. This is great. This is fantastic. Okay, I took a look at the time. I think we're good to go now. Oh, see you later, Michael. Thank you for dropping by again. Okay, so let's do this. We're now on movement 3. We're just going to see how much more I can memorize of this. Here we go. Start from the top. Ooh, wow. I do play very loud now. Ooh. My mom. You can call her Mama Jaff. I feel like that is the name that has stuck so far. Mama Jaff. Yeah. That's a good one. Honestly, you can call her Auntie. Oh yeah, for sure. Because, you know, that's what we call everyone in all Asian countries and cultures. Everyone's auntie and uncle. So, yeah, you can call her auntie too. Not terrible, but we definitely need to drill. Okay. Okay, I'm just making sure I hit the right notes. Okay. Auntie, uncle, maybe a worldwide given title given. Yeah. I feel like it's almost only in the States where you don't really use auntie, uncle. Like in the States, like if you're not in like a very like concentrated like Asian you know, population. Okay, that's feeling okay. We're moving on. Huh. Okay, better than yesterday. We drill. Nope. 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 Okay, and then this one is. I'm adding an extra note in there somewhere. Okay, I think I know where it is. Yeah. You know Pink Kitty? Yeah. I've had students call me Miss Joanna. I've had students call me, obviously, Mrs. So. Which always makes me feel very old. Uh, honestly, I accept really anything that people call me, because I think at the bottom of everything, I want them to feel comfortable. Because if they're not comfortable, then it blocks me from teaching them better, if that makes sense. So the first time I was called Miss Joanna, though, I was like, whoa. I've also been called Joanna 老师, like teacher in Mandarin, and I'm just like, whoa, whoa. Because to me, 老师 always was like old teacher, you know, in my head. So, anyway. You still don't care to be called ma'am. I know. Ma'am always makes me feel really old, too. Oh, you guys. Yeah, I've been called so many. I think the one that really threw me off, though, was 老师. That one I was just like, oh, whoa. Okay. That's feeling okay. We will drill it more later. Let's learn a bit more. Or that is rememorize more. Right, I'm supposed to get slower. That goes up to high A? Yes, it is. Okay. All right. So we review this. No, this one is the one that goes E, doesn't it? E flat. Okay, that's what okay. No. I got it with muscle memory the first time, and then I doubted myself. Okay. We know what we need to drill. Learn music, how are you? Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome back. How are you doing? Hi, hi, hi. I did that completely by ear. Oh, I did not remember that feeling like that for the fingering. No, A. Okay. 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 We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there, guys. Woo! Okay. One more run, and then we're just going to play around with some Rabbit as Wildfires. I'm not sure what tremolos these are. Oh, it's okay. Okay. I think that's easy enough. The power of muscle memory. The power of muscle memory. All right, good night, Pink Kitty. Thank you so much for joining for so long. Oh, of course, yes, you're absolutely right. The flute absolutely has issues with tremolos. Whee! Okay. All right, we made it pretty far. Yeah, today is a very long practice stream, but I'm having fun. Okay, we are going to just practice the end bit of this again. Guess I should do this. Getting better at tugging the high notes now. Interesting. So many of the world famous singers cannot trill at all. Interesting. Huh. You guys noticed, but before I was not able to make it all the way up to the high C, but I'm controlling where the high notes are resonating in my mouth enough that I don't have to push as hard anymore. Like I don't have to put as much air into the flute to get those high notes because I'm actually resonating it in the correct spot. Cool. Problems there. We getting there. Can do for you. It is I'm pretty pleased. I'm pretty pleased with like the progress that I'm making. All right. For fun, we're going to play through the whole thing. I am going to read it while I play it, though. I think maybe next time we can, now that I like have a good grip on this technically, I think I can memorize the rest of it now. But, yeah. Nearly messed that up. Pushing too much. Check out this video you just sent. Oh, I should probably hook up my... Okay, I'm listening to the link that Marianukroh put in the chat. Oh. This kid is so expressive. I like it. I like it. this whole thing memorized. All right. I definitely can feel I'm getting to my limit. So let's stop there. That was so fun though. It's nice to have fun practicing. Ugh. Oh. Quit while I'm ahead. Yeah. Oh, aren't you playing along with me? That's super fun. I'm gonna hang out with you guys while I clean up. Just because I really feel like it. Hi, Jody. All good. I'm still here cleaning up, so if you want to chat, I'm gonna be here for at least a few more minutes. Here, let me switch to this one because we're done practicing now. Ooh, that was a long session. I didn't mean for it to be a long session, but I didn't really have anything after this anyway. And that felt really good. Like, clearly there are plenty of things that I still need to get better at, but that's what practicing is for, you know? Oh, right here. There you go. Now you guys can see what I'm doing. So right now I am using my flute flag to do like sort of a swab. I like doing this because then it doesn't soak my cloth that hard. I feel like when the cloth is soaked a little too hard, it like it just doesn't absorb all of the condensation and spit. And I also will just use my finger and just clean out the riser, because that can get actually really grimy, and if it gets very, very grimy, it can actually affect your sound. My former student told me this, actually, the repair department manager at Flute Center of New York. Yes, no flute bath, no soapy water, only swab. Yes, very good, very good, very good. The only people that can give your flute a bath are the people doing a COA on your flute. They will take off all the keys so that it's just the metal tube, and then they will dunk that into it's like a anti-tarnish bath. It just like takes off all the tarnish magically. It's pretty amazing. Yeah. Ultrasonic cleaner. Yeah. You're gonna practice with me next time? Fantastic. You can even just practice your own thing, you know? Like, it'll be kind of like in music school where you can hear other people practicing through the walls, you know, and then you're practicing too. It's a really fun, it's just a really fun experience, like practicing, knowing that everyone around you is also practicing. It's really, really fun. Go RK, hello and welcome. Your daughter's going to be at Interharmony first session. That's fantastic. So I'll meet your daughter? Oh, great. I am also in the first session. Please say hi to your daughter for me. Go RK. I am so excited. You'll admit you enjoy watching my fingering, Deanna. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. The walls always make people sound better somehow. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Like that kind of like when they're kind of muffled, like for some reason it just makes everyone around you sound like a god. And it's a, it's a little bit intimidating, but just know that to them, you also sound like a god. Oh, okay. We are nice and cleaned up here now. Yeah. Okay. There we go. All right. So, tomorrow's practice session will not be quite so long. Just letting you guys know. I'm just going to check my schedule really quickly here. Yeah, I'm probably going to practice in the morning tomorrow, around 10:15 Pacific time. That's the time zone I'm in. So, 10:15 a.m. Pacific time tomorrow is what I'm thinking of practicing. And I can't practice for as long as today because I do have a student at 11:30 a.m. Pacific time tomorrow. So I'm kind of practicing between students tomorrow. So yeah, not as long of a practice session tomorrow. So just wanted to warn you guys because I know that I've been doing slightly longer practice sessions. It's partially to make up for a bunch of days that I have had to skip practicing. And I kind of like just, free for all, just letting myself practice. So today obviously was not half an hour. I think today was closer to almost 2 hours, something like that, of practicing. Almost 2 hours. I would say like maybe 1.5-ish hours, something like that. So it felt like a really good session. You like the little last buff up before I close Rose's case? Yeah. Yeah. Thank you all for coming in and chatting with me and, being my little peanut gallery while I practice. Truly, it does help me just get out of my own head while I practice because I feel like I've had so many years of just being in my own head that, like I need you guys to help me get out of my own head and to really just like focus on what can be done today, what can be done within this practice session that's practical. Because like Arnav was saying much earlier in the chat, we all tend to think that we are ling 40 hours. Like all of us have this like, delusion of grandeur that we can just get everything done within a practice session. That's not how it works. It's baby steps. You just come back and show up to practice, and over time you will notice a difference. I can tell that the way that I'm playing the third movement of the Iber now, it did not used to feel that easy. Nowhere near that easy. So like just show up to practice, you will get better. All right. So yes, exactly. So tomorrow it'll be about 1:15 Eastern. Yes. So yeah. Yeah. You do exactly as Majin Monkiji says. You have to have a couple of people on the outside to provide input. And because it really takes you out of your own head, and I think that is the greatest issue about practicing hold up in a practice room by yourself. Is it's the best if you can drag some of your friends in to listen to you practice. But of course that means that they're not practicing. So like obviously you can't do that all the time. But it's really fantastic to have you guys kind of be my mirror and for you guys to be so kind while you're at it, So thank you so very much. I love you all so very much. Please stay happy, healthy, and safe. And I truly mean that. There is no music without the musicians. So please take care of yourselves. I will see you guys tomorrow morning. And with that, have a good night. All right. Laters, everyone. Bye-bye.